Dog fans! This week, I sat down one-on-one with outfielder Bailey Stenson to talk with her about her career here at the University of Washington and the softball team's recent success. This year, you've gotten to play regionals and super regionals at home with your parents and your fans and everyone behind you. What's that been like compared to playing on the road?
Well, I mean, it's obviously way different than last year. 3 weeks on the road was ridiculous. 21 days away, but what was really cool is that our parents came to Oklahoma City. They got to see our first national championship. We have some of the best fans. To sell out our stadium every single weekend, I think that's pretty amazing to have people in the football stadium watching.
Yeah.
It's just a very cool atmosphere.
While this is all going on, you still have classes and everything as well. Has being home made that easier for you at all as far as being a student and an athlete?
Even though I'm still taking 16 credits, I'm lucky because I don't have class Thursday, Friday. But I know for other girls, I'm sure it's very important. We have some girls in some very tough majors, and to be in class is very important for them, like participation points and like learning the material in class and getting it done and not missing a beat. I think it's great that we're home.
This is your last year. It's kind of wrapping it up. I mean, obviously besides the College World Series, do you have a favorite moment from your career here?
Something I'll never forget is like the friends that I've made. That sounds cliche, but I have made some of my best friends that will be in my wedding, that will be my godparents, you know, be my kids' godparents. It's been amazing.
If you could play any other sport here at the University of Washington besides softball, what would you play?
Volleyball.
Volleyball.
Yeah.
Why volleyball?
I don't know. I didn't really ever get to try it in high school, and I think that I would have been way better at volleyball than basketball. In high school, I was a center, so I was a post, and I'm 5'4" on a generous day. So it just didn't make sense that I played basketball, and I knew that I would never go play college basketball. So I think that volleyball, I could be a libero or a setter. I'm a really good setter, so gym, 5th year maybe.
After the interview, Bailey took us down to the softball field where she showed us around their locker room.
We're gonna go ahead and go in. I'm gonna put in the code. Don't look. And we're in. Up here we have this really cool little board. These are all of our team, this is how we describe our team. Selfless, accountable, confident, tough, Husky Fever. And every week we have a new player that has shown confidence in games or confidence in practice, and the coaches will award us like a gold jersey, and we get to wear that for that day of practice. So this is our locker room. This is my locker, and I'm lucky enough to have the locker by the whiteboard. This has been up since 2009, so I obviously had to do it again in 2010. Knock on wood. So this is our kitchen area. We get told to sign things. Morgan Littlefield puts a ball here and she's like, sign this with black pen, please. And we have a certain way that we always sign a ball. We don't like scatter it around. We always make sure that it's in a line so that it looks classier. You know, Husky softball equals classy. The regionals and super regionals are sponsored by vitamin water, so that's what we have to drink. Not a diss on vitamin water, I just don't like the kind that they give us. Revive, no thank you. This contraption right here is so we can play music at practice, and I think that's one of the all-time greatest inventions ever is music at practice. If you're a softball coach or a baseball coach or any kind of coach, I definitely suggest music at practice. Because it's like, when you're just out there with no music, you're like this. But if you have music, you're like, yeah, here we go. This is where we keep our shoes. And I'm telling you right now, it is sick. Oh, like I can't even breathe. I'm dying right now. But these are mine. Coach Char likes to call them booties because I have little baby feet. We're headed into the boardroom. And this is where we gather for team meetings. And it's absolutely clean right now. This is the table that is totally useless, but it's beautiful. We're not allowed to touch it. That's exciting over there. I guess I could point that out. Our national championship trophy and other trophies at that. Some of them I don't even know what they mean, but I know that they're in here. We've got the national championship trophy, which is beautiful, might I add. We've got the same kind of body shape. I'm thinking bigger lower half, smaller upper body. So I kind of look like the national championship trophy. So that one was the first ball ever thrown in a game against Michigan, it looks like. Did we win? Of course we did. Silly question. And that's the 2009 Women's College World Series ball. Let's go to our dugout. Well, it's a beautiful day here in Seattle. And this is typically where I like to stand in the dugout. If I'm not playing or if we're on offense, I'm very superstitious and I like to stand here. If we score a run here, then I'll stay here the whole game. If not, I will stand in the doorway, literally right here, and I'll be like, come on, you know. You gotta get in the background of the camera. You just gotta know where to stand in order to get on TV. So that's what I do. I really like the 2009 National Champion banner. That's awesome.
Congratulations to the UW softball team for their 17th consecutive postseason berth and their 10th appearance in the College World Series. Reporting for the Daily's Double Shot, I'm LeMieux.